and you need to have this merchandise being kept in the warehouse for a few days, then if you fail to pay for the warehouse, then the owner of the warehouse can keep your merchandise as a security. This is another example of fulfillment.
How about the mailbox?
Yes, well, talk about a very good example. So I want to inspire you to give me more example. Mailbox, right? If you go out to rent the mailbox,
Post office box.
I'm not talking about post. Yeah, this is one example, but I'm talking about more merchandise mailbox, like UPS store, for example. Why? Why are we talking about this example? Because for those of you consider to open up your new small business, and you have a consideration, you don't want to use your home as the address. That's a good consideration. You may do so. You can use your home address as your business address. But for any other reason, you just don't want to disclose your home address to anybody else. So you consider to have another address. However, you know, doesn't matter which place you go to, the rent is a big issue, right? And for your new business, you don't want to go out just rent the office. Okay, even though there are so many places you can lower your cost, but still there, right? So it's very, very popular for new small business. You want to carry a physical mailing address, not PO box. Okay, not PO box. You want to carry a physical, say 21888 Stevens Creek Boulevard, and with suite number, say 108 something, right? Cupertino, something like that. You know, if you want to use this address, very inexpensive way is to go out to find a UPS store. I don't want to do the promotion for UPS store, but just like this, similar store. You just go there, and you just rent a mailbox, very tiny mailbox, okay? And probably, I don't know how much you pay, probably $35, $50 per month. Then, you can carry this physical mailing address and make your, at least, business image look good, because you don't use PO box. Number one, you don't use PO box. Number two, you don't use your home address. And number three, you have your physical address.
Why you cannot use home address?
Let me repeat. She asked me how come you don't use a home. You can use it. Let me repeat it. You can use it, but for any consideration, you don't want to disclose your home address to everybody, because once you use your home address, register for your corporation, register for your fictitious name, and this address become public. Everybody know where do you live. Understand? Nothing wrong. People know where you live. Nothing wrong. You can do so, but for your privacy, probably you don't want to do so. For privacy issue, only for privacy. That's it. Not for legal issue. So just hold on one second. So for privacy issue, you don't want to disclose your home address. Number two, you don't want to use PO box, because for certain registration, PO box is not allowed. Okay, for some registration, the government require you must provide California physical address, not PO box. And number three, you have a business image look better. Some people thought, oh, you have office somewhere there. So the very inexpensive way to carry this goal is you open out just a PO box. Okay, then you need only pay. I can imagine probably like $50. And sometimes they even provide the phone answer service. So it sounds like you have secretary. You have 24 hours. By the way, 24 hours service. You know, not many people use this service anymore, but it make your business image good, look good, you know, or feel good, because number one, you have a physical address. Number two, you have somebody answer the phone for you 24 hours, and they just take the note for you, and they will send an email to you, and you got a message. If you want to call them back, you can do so. Okay, I know this kind of service is not popular anymore, but still, if you plan to run your new business, small business, you may consider to use mailbox as your initial startup service and keep your monthly expense as low as possible. Yes, go back to your questions.
Basically, so if you your line of business needs, you want to avoid office